It's the net.
Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 18 carries, 65 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Jaguars had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just kicked.
Jones goes diving, and he's got it. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a busting.
They start the drive with Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
On 2nd down, Lawrence
completes it to Evan Ingram. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Left side, Cook. And he takes it in. Touchdown. Jacksonville.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Finds his tight end Ingram. Oh, he's got a little daylight. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Lawrence.
Looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Lawrence on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Now Lawrence.
Being chased out left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence
as the first. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Well, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's James returning.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On play action, Lawrence.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. 12 more yards there and another first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The kick by McManus is good.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes
has his man. That's James. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now it's Mahomes again. James has got it. Complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Mahomes now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see DJ Moore. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Bears and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
We are just a few miles from the goal. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So pretty good opening drive that'll make the home fans suffer. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They start the drive with White. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mayfield looks to throw.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Well, the numbers for White a week ago.
22 carries, 88 yards.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he'll take this down to the 26.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Mayfield off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They go play action. Mayfield. And it's caught.
And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. White trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Again, this is White, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. White running to the left. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Bucs at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Play fake. Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Opting to run again here with White.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
White going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to take over right there at the... Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He completes it right side to White. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the return comes to... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's got Otten on the out route.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Mayfield now. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here, too. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Out. Bears, they'll have it first to start.
A run to begin the second half with White.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Mayfield on play action. Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Justin Jones there on the stop. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
To the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So possession goes over here on the punt. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he gets it up past the 35.
A quality pickup from White, who really earned more time as the Bucs starter the back half of last season. Finished with close to 400 yards in the Bucs' final 8 games. Positioned himself as the leader in the backfield moving forward.
Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. 23 yards on the play. Three quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now Mayfield, and this one caught downfield by Evans. That's good for 28 yards.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Godwin continues to be the receiver every quarterback wants in his offense. Over 100 catches and 1,000 yards last season. Fills that reliable short field role and knows how to get open quickly on any type of route.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are right back in this football game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
The run on 1st down gets them a couple up to the 27.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, here's White. Down right around the 25. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground with White.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Going right side is White. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, a run from White. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive. After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So now Fields and the Bears
down 16-13. Exactly 1 minute remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Open man, this is Lewis.
Back to throw, Fields.
Flush to his right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now Fields.
And he'll just get rid of it. Certainly would have liked to get some yardage out of that play, but now you got to put this in the hands of your field goal kicker. See if he can get you to overtime. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to potentially send us to overtime. And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory.
It's Madden NFL 24.
The NFL's second leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Tannehill on 3rd down.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Now Tannehill.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Derrick Henry all alone. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers 13.
60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the... They begin with Henry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Tannehill.
He gets this one to Burks.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now it's Tannehill. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now the rookie 3rd rounder from Tulane, it's Tajay Spears.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, we get a peek here at the 2023 draft class for the Titans. Only 6 picks, and Charles, every one of them on the offensive side of the ball.
And, of course, all eyes go to the second name on that side of the ball, Will Levis, the quarterback out of Kentucky. He could be their potential franchise quarterback. But the ones that bookended him, Peter Skoronski, offensive lineman in the 1st, Tajay Spears, running back in the 3rd. The Titans are trying to change what they do on offense, and they went all in trying to get that done with this class.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Tannehill now on second down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the 50, it's Tannehill.
That's caught. It's Chris Moore.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Tannehill.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Hand off to Spears.
And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chris Moore.
They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, it's Tannehill.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Tannehill now to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And the return will be stopped at the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
To throw on second down is Tannehill.
He'll complete this one to Okonkwo.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown.
Traylon Burks.
43 yards.
And the Titans have...
On first down, Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Going deep for Hopkins. And he's got it inside the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Shootout for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage.
He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw here, Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On the option, here's Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. He's got Allen.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 7. 1:47 on the clock.
Tannehill.
He finds Hopkins complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 1st and 10. Tannehill to throw. Got his man, Okonkwo.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Tannehill. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Now Tannehill.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
That one's taken in by Spears.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
They'll try and run for Lejanovich. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Oh, that's a big pickup right there. That play might have saved them. Now they got to get up to the line of scrimmage quick. They've got to spike it.
Throwing Tannehill.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Here's Tannehill.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Now first and goal.
Now Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got...
first down. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Murray. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Pascal's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The numbers there for Conner in last week's game. 20 carries, 71 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be... Throwing on first down is Murray. And this will be swung out here for Conner. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here.
They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They've given him... Defensively in the early going, he's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Murray now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
The possession switching back to the New York Giants. This drive. Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. Murray now on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On play action, it's Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Giants are going... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Taken in by Pascal out left. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Escaping the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray flush to his right. He's got a man complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And down to the 29-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Murray now to throw. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And out of bounds right around the 20.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Murray's throw taken in by Pascal.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Charles, not... Murray going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Here's Murray. And this is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Shotgun now for Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Murray to air it out again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Murray. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Murray. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's McBride.
And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he will slide down with a good gain. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. To throw is Murray. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Flush to his right. And Pascal's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it different.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. First down, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Murray now. Middle of the field, he finds and the ball is knocked out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just a minute. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and
and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Pascal, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Cards have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarter.
Here's Jamie Gillen. He's been terrific so far. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down 24-21. A minute 52 to play. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Now Murray.
Finding Pascal.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect. In the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Murray to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining. And they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Pressure kick, and I thought he was going to hit it. I thought we were destined for overtime, but not the case.
Not at all. And they were already planning for the overtime you just mentioned, already saying, okay, what are we going to do if we get the ball? What happens on defense? Instead of that celebration and that little bit of euphoria, it turned into letdown city.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception.